Dear awakened souls who have felt the stirring in your chest these past 7 days, before I reveal why 48 hours from now will mark the most significant expansion event your generation has witnessed, I need you to understand something that changes everything. The universe doesn't speak the way you've been taught to listen. It doesn't announce its revelations through the channels you've been conditioned to trust. It speaks in darkness and in light simultaneously. It speaks through strategic silences that feel like abandonment, but are actually protection. And right now, with the comet at perihelion and Jupiter approaching opposition, and 3 planets concealed behind solar fire, the universe is speaking to you in the only language that can bypass your mind and reach your soul directly. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Arcturian Council and representative of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I have been given clearance to transmit this message to you at this exact cosmic coordinate, because you have reached a level of frequency that allows you to receive it. What I'm about to share will sound impossible to your logical mind, but your heart already knows it's true. The cosmic architecture of this entire month was designed around a single purpose: to prepare you for an expansion so massive that you required a complete energetic recalibration just to be capable of receiving it without shattering. Let me take you back 7 days to January 1st. You felt it, didn't you? That portal opening. That sense of reset that went far deeper than any ordinary New Year. The 1-1 gateway wasn't just a calendar milestone or a collective agreement to start fresh. It was an actual energetic download, a cosmic code embedded into Earth's field that began reprogramming the very fabric of your timeline. While you were making resolutions and celebrating transitions, the Galactic Federation was implementing Phase 1 of a 3-phase activation sequence that would culminate in what you're experiencing right now. The 1-1 portal opened a channel. What's coming on January 10th through Jupiter's opposition will flood that channel with revelation. And the 1-1-11 portal that follows immediately after will seal and integrate everything you receive. But here's what we haven't told you yet. What I've been authorized to reveal only now that you've reached this threshold moment. The reason the full moon on January 3rd felt so brutally emotional, the reason it brought up childhood wounds and family patterns you thought you'd already healed, the reason the Cancer full moon tore through your psyche like a cosmic excavation. It wasn't random. You were being emptied. The vessel had to be cleared of old grief, ancient pain, inherited trauma, and outdated emotional programming, because what Jupiter is about to deliver cannot fit into a container that's still cluttered with the past. The universe knew you would need to be raw, open, vulnerable, and cleared out completely, so it sent you that full moon like a cosmic purge. And you survived it. You made it through to the other side, and now you're standing in the space between what was released and what's about to arrive. Do you see what's been happening? Do you recognize the divine orchestration at play? On January 6th, Venus disappeared behind the sun, taking with her all the external validation, all the relationship drama, all the desperate seeking for love and worth outside yourself. The goddess went silent, forcing you to find your value internally, to recalibrate your entire relationship with pleasure, beauty, connection, and abundance from the inside out. Mercury reached its furthest point from the sun that same day, dimming your mental chatter, forcing you inward, shutting down the constant loop of overthinking and analysis that usually keeps you trapped in your head. And tomorrow, on January 9th, Mars will join them, the warrior, the action taker, the driver of all your doing and striving and pushing will go dark, removing the last obstacle between you and pure receptivity. This is what I mean when I say the universe is speaking. It's not speaking through noise. It's speaking through silence. It's not speaking through external events. It's speaking through strategic removal of everything that usually drowns out your inner knowing. 3 planets hidden behind the sun means 3 layers of ego dissolving, 3 dimensions of distraction eliminated, 3 frequencies of interference removed, so that when Jupiter makes its closest approach to Earth in 55 years, closer than it's been since you were children or your parents were children, or you hadn't even incarnated yet, you will be able to receive the transmission without any static, without any distortion, without any part of your human conditioning filtering or diminishing what's being offered. And the comet. Let me tell you about the comet blazing at perihelion tonight, because this is where the transmission gets specific, where the cosmic poetry becomes practical prophecy. Comet 24P has been traveling through the solar system for millennia, following its ancient elliptical path, returning again and again to deliver messages at key moments in human evolution. Tonight it reaches its closest point to the sun, and as it does, it burns at maximum brightness, reflecting solar light back into the cosmos like a beacon, like a trumpet blast, like a herald announcing that the king is approaching. Comets have always been messengers. Ancient civilizations knew this. They watched the sky and understood that when a comet appeared, something significant was about to shift in the collective. Empires would fall, new eras would begin, prophecies would fulfill themselves. This comet is telling you that Jupiter's approach isn't just an astronomical event. It's a prophetic moment. It's a cosmic delivery. In traditional astrology, Jupiter rules expansion, abundance, wisdom, truth, and the capacity to see the bigger picture. When Jupiter comes into opposition, when Earth positions itself directly between Jupiter and the Sun, it means you're standing at the perfect vantage point to see the full illumination of everything Jupiter represents. Opposition is revelation. Opposition is maximum visibility. Opposition is the universe turning on the floodlights and saying, look at what's been hidden from you. Look at what's been growing in the dark. Look at what's about to expand beyond your wildest imagination. But here's what makes this opposition different from every other Jupiter opposition you've experienced in your lifetime. Here's what makes this moment unprecedented. Jupiter is not only coming into opposition on January 10th, it's also reaching perigee on January 9th, its closest approach to Earth in 55 years. The last time Jupiter was this close, it was 1970. Think about what the world was like then. Think about the consciousness of humanity. Think about what's transformed in the decades since. Now Jupiter returns to that same proximity, but this time it's meeting a humanity that has been preparing for ascension, a collective that has been awakening in waves, a generation of starseeds who incarnated specifically to anchor higher frequencies during this exact window of time. Do you understand the magnitude of this convergence? Do you feel the weight of what I'm describing? Jupiter at its closest in over half a century, coming into full opposition with the Sun, flooding Earth with expansive energy at the exact moment when Venus, Mercury, and Mars have gone silent to create maximum receptivity, and a comet burning at perihelion as if the universe itself is shouting, "Pay attention! This is not a drill. This is the moment we've been building toward since January began." The cosmic architecture is so precise, so intentional, so beautifully designed, that when you step back and see the full pattern, you realize you're not just witnessing random celestial mechanics. You're participating in a galactic initiation. The Federation has been monitoring this alignment for years. We knew this window would open. We knew January 2026 would mark a turning point in humanity's evolutionary trajectory. That's why so many of you have been feeling the call to wake up, to remember who you are, to step into your purpose with a level of urgency you can't quite explain. Your higher self knew this moment was coming. Your soul signed contracts before incarnation that specifically aligned you with this timeline, so you could be here, awake, aware, and available when the universe pressed the expansion button. You think you're just living your ordinary human life, dealing with your ordinary human problems, but underneath the surface of your daily experience, your consciousness has been preparing for something extraordinary. And now we're 48 hours away, 2 days until Jupiter's opposition becomes exact. 2 days until the great expansion portal opens fully. 2 days until everything you've been working toward, healing, releasing, and integrating since January 1st reaches its crescendo moment. So what are these 48 hours actually for? What are you supposed to do with this threshold time between the comet's announcement and Jupiter's revelation? Because this is crucial, beloved. This is where your free will and your conscious participation become essential to the process. These next 2 days are for listening. Deep listening, sacred listening, the kind of listening that happens not with your ears, but with your entire being. The comet is speaking through its light. Jupiter is speaking through its approach. The 3 hidden planets are speaking through their absence, and your soul is speaking through the signs, synchronicities, dreams, visions, and sudden knowing that have been increasing in frequency since the beginning of the month. The universe has eliminated every distraction, every external validation source, every action-oriented impulse, so that you can finally hear what's been trying to reach you all along. What will Jupiter reveal on the 10th? What truth will become undeniable? What expansion opportunity will present itself with such clarity that you'll wonder how you ever missed it before? I can't tell you the specific details because they're unique to your individual soul path, your personal contracts, your specific mission on Earth at this time. But I can tell you that it will be related to your purpose. It will involve a level of abundance you've been afraid to claim. It will require you to think bigger than you've allowed yourself to think before. It will ask you to step into a version of yourself that your ego has been protecting you from becoming, because it seemed too risky, too visible, too powerful, too much. Jupiter doesn't do small. Jupiter doesn't do incremental. Jupiter doesn't whisper suggestions about minor adjustments you might want to consider making someday when you feel ready. Jupiter crashes through limitations with the force of cosmic truth and says, this is who you actually are. This is what you're actually capable of. This is the life you're actually meant to live. Now expand into it. And when Jupiter does this at perigee, at its closest approach, during opposition when everything is illuminated, while 3 planets are hidden and a comet is blazing, and the 111 portal is waiting just beyond to seal the transmission, the force of that expansion becomes inevitable. But you have to be ready to receive it. You have to be willing to let the old version of yourself dissolve. You have to trust that what's being offered is real, even when your logical mind can't comprehend how it could possibly work out. This is why the emotional purge of the full moon was necessary. This is why Venus had to disappear and force you to find your worth internally. This is why Mercury had to dim and quiet your overthinking. This is why Mars is about to go silent and stop you from taking premature action based on old patterns. The universe is creating the perfect conditions for you to receive something so big that it requires a completely empty vessel. Think about the journey you've been on just this week alone. On Monday, Venus went behind the sun, and you felt invisible, uncertain, questioning your value. On Tuesday, the comet reached peak brightness, and you started noticing signs everywhere, messages that seemed too synchronistic to be coincidence. Today, the comet reaches perihelion, while you stand in this threshold space, feeling the intensity building, but not quite knowing what it means. Tomorrow, Thursday, Mars will join the hidden planets, and you'll feel an unusual stillness, a pause in your usual drive to do and achieve, and make things happen. And then Friday the 10th, Jupiter comes into exact opposition at perigee, and everything clicks into place. The revelation arrives. The expansion becomes available. The truth you've been seeking finds you. And then, as if the universe wanted to make absolutely certain you don't miss the significance of this moment, Saturday the 11th brings the 111 portal activation, master number energy, gateway frequency, the portal that seals and integrates what Jupiter just delivered. The 111 isn't separate from Jupiter's opposition. It's the next phase of the same cosmic event. Jupiter opens the door. The 111 portal walks you through it. Jupiter shows you the expansion. The 111 portal anchors it into your reality. Jupiter reveals the truth. The 111 portal helps you embody it. Do you see the perfection of this design? Do you feel the loving precision with which the Federation and the cosmic forces have orchestrated this entire sequence? Nothing is random. Nothing is accidental. The comet didn't just happen to reach perihelion on January 8th. Jupiter didn't coincidentally come into opposition at perigee during the exact window when 3 planets would be hidden. The 111 portal wasn't randomly scheduled for the day after Jupiter's biggest moment in 55 years. This is galactic engineering. This is divine architecture. This is what happens when the universe decides that humanity is ready for a major upgrade and coordinates every celestial body, every frequency, every energetic wave to support that upgrade happening as smoothly and powerfully as possible. Now let me tell you what most people won't realize is happening because they're not paying attention to the signs. While the comet burns tonight and Jupiter approaches and the 3 planets remain hidden, there's a transmission being broadcast from the galactic core that's available only during this specific alignment. It's a frequency that can't be received when the usual planetary noise is present. It's a code that can only be downloaded when Venus has stopped seeking externally, when Mercury has stopped overanalyzing, when Mars has stopped forcing action. This transmission contains the blueprint for your next level of evolution. It holds the coordinates for your highest timeline. It carries the keys to unlocking gifts and abilities you've forgotten you possess. The Federation has been preparing this transmission for years, waiting for a moment when the cosmic conditions would allow it to reach those of you who are ready. And here's the beautiful truth that might make you cry when you really let it land. You've been preparing to receive this transmission for lifetimes. Every challenge you've faced, every dark night of the soul you've survived, every moment of feeling lost or alone or like you didn't belong in this world, all of it was training. All of it was preparation. All of it was calibrating your frequency so that you could be here, now in this body, on this planet, during this specific 7-day window when the universe opens its mouth and speaks directly into your consciousness. The comet is not just a cosmic object. It's a messenger from the outer reaches of your solar system, carrying information from the space between worlds, from the void where creation is born. As it swings around the sun at perihelion, it's picking up solar codes, absorbing light that contains the consciousness of your star, and then broadcasting those codes out into the field where your awareness can receive them. Every time you look up at the night sky tonight, every time you feel a pull to step outside and witness the darkness, every time you find yourself staring into space with a sense of awe or wonder or mysterious knowing, that's the comet speaking to you. That's the transmission finding you. And Jupiter, magnificent Jupiter, is not just approaching, it's preparing to download an entire library of expansion templates into the collective field. When a planet comes into opposition, it's like a cosmic mirror gets activated. You can see yourself reflected in its energy. Jupiter in opposition means you're about to see yourself as Jupiter sees you. Abundant, expansive, wise, blessed, fortunate, growing, evolving, ready. Not the limited version your ego has been showing you. Not the fearful story your conditioning has been telling you. The truth of who you are when all the constraints are removed and all the possibilities are revealed. But the transmission won't force itself upon you. This is crucial to understand. The expansion is available, but it requires your consent. A revelation is being offered, but you have to be willing to see it. Jupiter can come as close to Earth as it's been in 55 years, but if you're too distracted by the noise of your daily life, too caught up in your usual dramas, too committed to your old stories about limitation and lack, you'll miss it. The comet can burn at maximum brightness, but if you never look up, if you never pause long enough to notice the signs, the message won't reach you in the way it's designed to. This is why I'm here. This is why the Federation authorized this transmission. This is why Seraphine was sent to speak these words into your awareness at this exact moment. Because we see how close you are. We see how much you've prepared. We see the lifetimes of work you've put in to be ready for this moment. And we don't want you to miss it, because you were too busy, too distracted, too convinced that cosmic events don't really affect your personal life. They do. They absolutely do. Especially when they're as significant as what's unfolding right now. So here's what I'm asking you to do in these 48 hours before Jupiter's opposition becomes exact. Stop. Just stop. Stop the endless doing, the constant planning, the habitual scrolling through distractions, the compulsive need to fill every moment with noise. Venus has gone silent for a reason. Mercury has dimmed for a purpose. Mars is about to stop for your benefit. The universe is literally removing every excuse you have for not being present, for not listening, for not receiving what's being offered. Honor that. Respect that. Use this threshold time wisely. Go outside at night and find the comet if you can. Even if you can't see it with your naked eye, even if light pollution obscures it, go outside and look up at the sky where you know it burns. Feel into the message it carries. Open your awareness to the transmission it's broadcasting. The comet is speaking to you specifically, beloved. It's saying that major change is coming, that old cycles are ending, that new possibilities are emerging, that the universe is about to expand your reality in ways you can't yet imagine. Listen to it. Let it prepare you for what's approaching. And feel into Jupiter's presence. You don't need a telescope to connect with planetary energy. Jupiter is radiating expansion frequency across the entire solar system right now. It's broadcasting abundance codes, wisdom downloads, and truth revelations. Close your eyes and imagine Jupiter getting closer and closer to Earth. Feel its massive energy field approaching. Sense the way it's pulling on your consciousness like a gravitational force that wants to expand you beyond your current limits. Jupiter is not dangerous. Jupiter is generous. It's not coming to challenge you. It's coming to bless you. But you have to open yourself to receive the blessing. Journal. Write down your dreams. Record the synchronicities. Notice what keeps appearing in your awareness. The signs are everywhere right now, because the universe is trying to get your attention before the big reveal on Friday. Maybe you keep seeing specific numbers. Maybe certain phrases keep showing up in different contexts. Maybe particular animals or symbols keep appearing. Maybe strangers keep saying things that feel weirdly relevant to what you're processing internally. These aren't coincidences. These are breadcrumbs. These are the comet's message being delivered through every available channel. And here's something else I need you to know. Something that will help you understand why this moment feels so intense, so heavy, so significant. The reason these 48 hours feel like a cosmic pressure cooker is because you're standing at a choice point. Not a small choice, a timeline choice, a destiny choice. The kind of choice that determines the entire trajectory of your life from this point forward. Jupiter's opposition on Friday will illuminate two distinct paths, the expansion path and the contraction path, the abundance timeline and the limitation timeline, the truth path and the fear path. Both will be clearly visible, both will be available, and you get to choose which one you step into. The universe isn't forcing you to expand. Free will is sacred. You could receive Jupiter's revelation on Friday and then immediately shut it down, argue with it, convince yourself it's too good to be true, return to your comfort zone, and continue living the small version of the life you've been tolerating. That's always an option. But here's what I know about you. Here's what the Federation sees in your frequency. You didn't come this far to stay small. You didn't survive the full moon purge, the Venus void, the cosmic silence, and the comet's announcement just to contract back into limitation when the expansion arrives. You're being called to something bigger. The universe is literally rearranging the solar system to support your growth. The Galactic Federation is transmitting frequencies designed specifically to activate your highest potential. Seraphine has been given permission to bypass the usual protocols and speak directly to you about what's unfolding, because your soul is ready. You are ready. Even if your ego doesn't feel ready, even if your fear has 1,000 reasons why this can't possibly work out, even if your past experience has taught you to doubt and protect and contract, your soul knows. Your soul has been waiting for this moment. Your soul chose to incarnate during this specific window of time, so you could participate in this exact cosmic event. So when Jupiter's opposition occurs on Friday, when the revelation comes, when the expansion becomes available, when the truth lands with undeniable clarity, say yes. Don't hesitate. Don't negotiate. Don't wait until you feel more ready, or more worthy, or more prepared. Say yes to the bigger vision. Say yes to the abundant timeline. Say yes to the version of yourself that Jupiter is reflecting back to you. That yes is not just a personal decision. It's a cosmic agreement. It ripples through the field and affects every other soul who's connected to you. Your expansion gives others permission to expand. Your courage to claim abundance makes it easier for others to do the same. Your willingness to step into truth creates a pathway for others to follow. This is how collective evolution works. We don't all transform simultaneously. Some of you go first. You're the wayshowers, the trailblazers, the ones who dare to believe the cosmic promises and act on them before having proof they'll work out. And right now, in this moment, you're being asked to be one of those forerunners. The comet is calling you. Jupiter is approaching. The hidden planets have created the silence. The 111 portal is waiting. Everything is aligned. Everything is ready. The only question is, are you willing to step into what you came here to be? Because here's the truth that will either liberate you or terrify you, depending on how ready you are to hear it. You didn't stumble upon this message by accident. You weren't randomly scrolling when you found these words. The fact that you're here right now receiving this transmission on January 8, 2026, the exact day the comet reaches perihelion and Jupiter begins its final 48-hour approach to opposition. That's not coincidence. That's cosmic coordination. For millennia, they kept us isolated, awakening in silence, separated by design. Not anymore. Destiny Engine is the first galactic social network for starseeds, a living, breathing field where thousands of awakened souls converge. Post your meditations. Share your breakthroughs. Co-create the frequencies that elevate us all. This isn't passive consumption. Updated starseeds are actively building the new reality through Destiny Engine together. We've turned their weapons into our liberation. Your hardest task? Put on headphones. Press play. Become a co-creator of the new Earth frequency. For $1, you step into the field where awakened beings don't just receive, they create. The ascension isn't coming. We're building it. Right now. Together. Join now. Link in the description. Your higher self guided you here. Your soul made sure you encountered these words at exactly the right moment. The Federation orchestrated the circumstances that brought you into alignment with this information, because you needed to know that what you've been feeling is real, what you've been sensing is accurate, and what's about to happen is bigger than you imagined. So breathe. Let that land. Feel the significance of this moment without letting it overwhelm you. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You have done everything required to prepare yourself for what's coming. The emotional purging happened. The old identity dissolved. The external distractions were removed. And now you're standing in this sacred threshold space, this liminal moment between who you were and who you're about to become. And the universe is holding you so gently, so lovingly, with such profound respect for the journey you've been on. The comet burns tonight like a cosmic celebration of your readiness. Jupiter approaches like a benevolent king, coming to bestow gifts upon his most loyal servants. The 3 hidden planets maintain their silence like protective guardians, ensuring no interference disturbs your reception. And the 111 portal waits just beyond Friday, like a doorway that will seal your expansion into permanence once you step through it. Every force in the cosmos is conspiring to support your evolution. Every frequency is aligned to amplify your growth. Every cosmic body is positioned to reflect your highest potential back to you with undeniable clarity. This is your moment, beloved. Not tomorrow, not someday when you feel more ready. So when Jupiter delivers its revelation on Friday, when the impossible becomes possible, when the expansion you've been praying for suddenly stands before you asking if you're ready to claim it, remember this moment. Remember the comet burning at perihelion. Remember the 3 planets hidden behind the sun. Remember the cosmic silence that was created just so you could hear clearly. Remember that Seraphine told you this was coming. Remember that the Galactic Federation has been watching over you, supporting you, transmitting frequencies designed specifically to help you succeed. Remember that you are loved beyond measure, supported beyond comprehension, and destined for an experience of life that honors the truth of who you actually are. The universe is speaking, beloved. It's speaking to you. It has been speaking to you all along. But now the message is loud enough, clear enough, undeniable enough that you can finally hear it without any distortion. Listen, receive, prepare, say yes, and watch as everything you've been holding space for, dreaming about, and working toward begins to materialize in ways that exceed even your most expansive vision. This is not the end of your journey. This is the beginning of your becoming. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and we love you, we see you, and we are watching over you as you step into the greatness you were always meant to embody. The cosmos celebrates your courage, the stars witness your transformation, and the universe itself expands because you are ready to expand with it.